I'm Nikki Jimenez.
And I'm Bradley Peterlin.
And you're watching Bmbc News.
Hey, Nikki. I have a question. It's a very weird question, but do you know what the question of the week is?
That's a good question. It's not a very weird question. I don't know what the question of the week is.
You know who does know what the question of the week is?
Who?
My good old friend Landon.
Take it away, Landon.
On today's episode of Question of the Week, I'll be asking several Bishop McLaughlin seniors where they want to go to college. So, Haley, where do you want to go to college?
I'm thinking about going to a place in Atlanta, Georgia called Agnes Scott.
I would like to go to SCAD, Savannah College of Art and Design. It's in Savannah, Georgia.
I'm thinking USF because it's local and I think I want to stay local.
I was thinking about USF.
Nice. And why do you want to go to college there?
Because it's a good school and it's got a good program.
Like, what specifically do you plan on studying?
Don't know. College is a learning curve.
Well, what do you want to pursue after college, I guess?
What I study in college.
Which is?
I don't know yet.
Oh, yeah. I think you had good things going for you.
I do.
Jackson, you're right. College is a learning curve. Speaking about learning, have you learned a way to protect yourself, Bradley?
No, I haven't, Nikki. How can I protect myself?
I'm not completely sure. Let's find out from Mr. Rivera.
Hi, Mr. Rivera. First off, what is the difference in this year's fencing club as compared to last year? Is there a change in participation or competitiveness?
So certainly a change in participation. We have a change from about 5 or 6 members to now we're up to 17. Additionally, we're adding on not just saber and dagger, but we'll also be doing longsword and shield as well.
Oh, okay. And what are the requirements to join fencing club?
A good attitude.
Okay.
About $100 investment and some protective gear.
Wow. Okay. So you said $100 investment. How many kids are willing to pay this? Is it a struggle sometimes for these kids? Do they need extra training time? Are there any other specific requirements?
Well, at least 17 were up to paying for it. No one has come with concerns to that. $100 is actually as cheap as I can make it so far.
And when did you begin to learn fencing, and how long have you been teaching it?
I started practicing longsword in 2018, and I started teaching it really in, just last year when I started the club.
Well, now we know how to protect ourselves thanks to Mr. Rivera. If you're interested in joining fencing, email Mr. Rivera in the link below.
Meanwhile, we have a sport that's taking off here at Bishop, which is our 9-0, soon-to-be 10-0 golf team. Let's swing it to Alex to talk more about golf with Mr. M.
Good afternoon, Mr. M.
How you doing, Alex?
Good. How are you? How was your day?
Awesome. Can't wait for the match today.
Who's your favorite golf player?
Favorite golf player of all time is definitely going to be my pal Tiger Woods here. He definitely has helped motivated me to become a golf coach and want to teach others to love the game as well.
How did you prepare the players for today's match?
So we go out and we go ahead and do a lot of work on the driving range. We also go ahead and work on chipping and putting. I'm a firm believer that the short game is the most important part of the game. Being able to chip and putt is the most important part because realistically, if you hit a 300-yard drive and you can't hit a 3-foot putt, it really doesn't matter because they all count the same.
Okay. I would agree with that because my putting is terrible. Anthony Ginex is proclaiming himself that he is the best player on your team. Do you agree on that?
Well, it's going to have to be a hard pass.
Could you also show us some techniques?
There's many different types of golf grips out there. Some people use a claw grip. Some people use a traditional grip. I prefer to take my left hand slightly lower than my right hand. And then you always want to make sure that your eyes are directly above the ball. This way you can really see the pattern of the ball. And always take a practice swing. Always try to get exactly what that right tempo is and that right pace of the putt. This way when you go ahead and approach the ball, you have everything in line and you can just simply go ahead and hit the shot.
Well, you missed that one.
When you got one take here trying to make the putt, then, sometimes You got to go back to the drawing board and get that more practice in.
Well, thank you for your time at this interview. This was Bmbc News. Catch you guys later.
Thank you, Mr. M, and I can't wait to see what the golf team's like in the future.
Do you hear that? I think that's a mariachi band.
I don't hear anything, Nikki.
Why?
I think there's a golf ball stuck in my ear.
And up next, we have Kirsten Diem with the Mariachi Band.
Hello, my name is Kirsten Diem, and I'm here with the Mariachi Band. So, what is your guys' favorite song that you have sung so far?
So I'd say that my favorite song is Grenade by Bruno Mars because Johnny gets really into it.
Yeah. It's like a hype song for me. So I went into that first homecoming gram and I was like, I gotta get Mr. Rivera a homecoming date. So I went all out, hand motions, everything. And I just feel like I really popped off, you know?
Good. That's great. So, describe your favorite experience so far in the band.
I feel like this is like a brotherhood. Like a brotherhood that can't be broken.
Yeah,
like, as members of the we've had some like hardships, you know, with like mariachi band, but we fought through it.
Yeah, no,
brothers.
there's definitely a lot of times where I'm like, wow, I really don't want to do a mariachi band right now, but we just kind of like power through it, and you know, we create this bond.
But the mariachi band, it actually came from the interviewer herself. She was like, guys, if you do a mariachi band for the hurricane mode, then it will probably pop off. And it did, which is like awesome.
Yeah, we just like committed with it with the full get up and everything and practicing, and we really committed, and I think it really turned out well.
Weren't they so great, Nikki? Guys, where's Nikki?
I think she's in I think she's in the hot seat. Next up, we have Nikki Jimenez in the hot seat.
Hi, I'm Nikki Jimenez, and today's segment of The Hot Seat, we have
Carla
and
Daniel.
And today we're going to be playing a game of 5 questions of The Hot Seat. First question is, what is the 2 primary colors of the color blue? Red.
Purple and...
It was a trick question. Blue is a primary color. All right, and the second question. How many sides are in a hexagon?
6.
Correct. Cool. All right, trick question. Mary's father has 5 daughters. Tina, Tammy, Tina, and Tomo. What was the name of the 5th daughter?
Mary.
Correct. All right, one more question. Who's the 50th president?
Is it Biden?
No, we don't have 50 presidents. And that's it for the hot seat. Thank you so much, you guys.
Feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot.
And that's all for today. I'm Nikki Jimenez.
And I'm Bradley Peterlin.
See you soon on Bmbc News.